Welcome back to GMC Fox Edition. Joining us this morning is Adam Seiler for our Get Moving Monday segment from 101 Personal Training. How's it going?
Doing great, Greg. How you doing, buddy?
Doing well. You know, a lot of people talking about quarantine 15, gaining weight during this time at home, working from home. And just last week, we talked a little bit about, fitness and nutrition. What are some other things we can do to get ourselves back in shape when it comes to staying at home and, staying away from people, social distancing, I should say?
Well, by staying at home and social distancing, it's a great idea to keep safe and healthy, but it's also going to lead to throwing you off your regular diet or your meal times and your meal plan. So number one thing to do would be to make sure you're getting plenty of water and staying hydrated. When you're not up and moving around or getting outside as much, you're probably not thinking about staying hydrated as much, but you want to make it a general rule that you should drink half as many ounces of water as you have pounds per body weight. So, for example, a 200-pound man should try to drink at least 100 ounces of water per day, 150-pound female, at least 75 ounces of water a day. Make that your daily minimum. And then on top of that, when you do sit down to eat, when you do feel hungry, sit down when you're seated, have at least 8 ounces of water before you start eating. So we sit down, we compress the stomach organ. It's going to feel fuller from the water. We're not going to eat as much. And then when you do eat, try to start off your meal with vegetables and fruits first, then go to a lean source of protein. And if you're still hungry, it's okay to have healthy starches, maybe a half a sweet potato or 3/4 of a cup of rice. And those healthy starches are going to help curb our late night cravings. So if you have a half a cup of rice with dinner, you'll be less likely to go after chips and crackers and popcorn later that evening when you're sitting on the couch. So try to keep an order of operations. That water goes in first, then your produce, then your proteins, and then we finish with starches if we're still hungry, but don't overeat. We don't want to get stuffed while we're sitting at home, and it's easy to do that when you're working on your laptop and you're not really paying attention. You can snack and take in too many calories. That's going to lead to lethargy and just moving slower throughout the day and burning fewer calories as a result. So we don't want to overeat while we're sitting around the house. It can happen too easily.
Sounds good. Adam, thanks so much for giving us these tips this morning for our Get Moving Monday segment.